So this is a new concept when two trains are crossing in opposite direction. So we can see the red train which is moving towards the right, and L1 is its length and S1 is the speed of the train. Similarly, the train which is moving towards the left, the blue one, the length is L2 and the speed of the train is S2. Okay. When two trains are crossing in opposite direction, the speed will be taken as S1 plus S2. Okay, speed of train 1 plus speed of train 2, and the distance is taken as the L1 plus L2. Okay. Similarly, in question they'll ask like find the time taken to cross each other. Then we know that time is equals to distance by speed. Distance is L1 plus L2 and speed is S1 plus S2. So similarly as the last one, when two trains were crossing in opposite, now what happens when two trains are in the same direction? Okay, you can see that both trains are traveling in the same direction. So length of train 1 is L1, length of train 2 is L2, speed is S1 and S2 respectively. So when two trains are crossing in the same direction, speed will be taken as S1 minus S2. Okay, and distance is L1 plus L2. So they'll ask like find the time to cross each other. Then we need to simply use the time formula, and distance is taken as both the train's length L1 plus L2 and speed will be S1 minus S2. So question number 14. Two trains of length 180 meters and 220 meters are moving in opposite direction. Okay, the speed of 54 and 72 respectively. So this is train 1 and this is train 2 which are moving in opposite direction. It is 180 meters long and this is 220 meters long, and this is 54 kilometers per hour and this is 72 kilometers per hour. So we know that they're asking for time taken to cross each other. So time is distance divided by speed. So we know that for this scenario, when two trains are moving in the opposite direction, distance will be L1 plus L2, that is 180 plus 220. So 400 meters is the distance. Similarly, speed is S1 plus S2. Okay, 54 plus 72, 126 kilometers per hour. So 126 kilometers per hour, we need to convert it into meters per second. So 5 by 18. So let us solve this. 2 nines are 2 six are 2 threes are 3 threes are 3 twos are 3 ones are 3 sevens are. So speed is 35 meters per second. Okay, divided by 35. Sevens are 8s are. So when we divide this, we'll get around 11.4 seconds. Okay, time taken for crossing each other is 11.4 seconds. So two trains are moving in the opposite direction. So speeds are S1 plus S2, S1 plus S2, which is 70 and 60. It will become 70 plus 60 is 130 kilometers per hour. So 130 kilometers per hour will convert it into meters per second, 5 by 18. So upon solving this, we'll get around 36.11, okay, meters per second as the speed. Then time we know that 24 seconds. So we know that distance is L1 plus L2, that is length of train 1 plus length of train 2. So the length of train 1 is 280 meters and we don't know the length of train 2. So we'll take it as x. Okay. So we know that distance is equals to speed into time. Okay. What is the speed here? T6.11 into 24. 280 plus x is the distance. So upon solving this, 36.11 into 24 is 866.64. Okay, and this is 280. So minus 280.00. Okay. So what is the value of x? When we subtract this, we'll get answer as 586.64 meters. Okay. Approximate value will be 587 meters. Is the length of train 2. So two trains of length 240 meters and 360 meters are moving in the same direction with the speed of 60 km per hour and 45 km per hour. So we need to find the time taken for the faster train to pass the slower train. This is a very simple question. Let us solve this. So we know that two trains are moving in the same direction. Okay, one is 240 meters and another one is 360 meters. Okay, speed of train 1 is 60, speed of train 2 is 45. Okay, we know that when two trains are moving in the same direction, speed is s1 minus s2. So 60 minus 45 is 15 kilometers per hour. Okay, and now what will be the distance? Distance is L1 plus L2, that is 240 and 360, which are around 600. Okay, so we need to find the time taken for the faster train to cross the slow train. Okay, time is distance by speed. Distance is 600 meters. Speed is 15 kilometers per hour. So we are converting it into meters per second. So 3 5s are 3 6 are 5 12s are 524. So this will go 24 into 6 is approximately 144 seconds. Okay, time taken for the faster train to cross the slow train is 144 seconds. So two trains of 210 meters and 150 meters long are moving in the same direction. The speeds are 72 kilometers per hour and 90 kilometers per hour. Okay. We know that when two trains are crossing or in the same direction, speed will be s1 minus s2, that is 90 minus 72, which is 18 kilometers per hour, and distance is 210 plus 150. So when we add this, it's around 360 meters. Okay. So we need to find the time. So time is distance by speed. Distance is 360 meters and speed is 18 kilometers per hour. We will make it into meters per second. Okay. So when you solve this, 18 will get cancelled by 7 to 35. So 72 seconds is the answer. Okay. So two trains of equal length are moving in the same direction. The distance of the two trains is the same. Okay, they are moving in the same direction at a speed of 48 and 36. So speed will be s1 minus s2, 48 minus 36, it is 12 kilometers per hour. Okay, So the faster train crosses the slower one 60 seconds. Time taken is 60 seconds. Okay. Find the sum of their lengths. We know the distance is equals to L1 plus L2. Length of train 1 and length of train 2, which is x plus y. Okay. So distance is equals to speed into time. They are asking to find the sum of their lengths. Simply we'll take it as d only. Okay. So the speed is 12 kilometers per hour into meters per second. So 5 by 18, and time is 60 seconds. So upon solving this, we get around 200 meters. 200 meters. This is the sum of their lengths. So a train is moving at a speed of 120 kilometers per hour, crosses another train half of its length, moving in the opposite direction at 40 kilometers per hour in 5 seconds. If the same train crosses a platform in 40 seconds, find the length of the platform. Okay. So we know the speed here. So they are moving in the opposite direction. So speed is s1 plus s2. That is 120 plus 40, which is 160 kilometers per hour. This is the speed. So here they are also given the time for crossing each other, which is 5 seconds. This is 5 seconds. Okay. So distance of train 1 is L1 and train 2 is half of the length of L1. So L1 by 2. Distance will be 3 L1 by 2. We know that distance is equals to speed into time. Speed is 5 seconds and 160 into 5 by 18 for converting it into meters per second. Distance is 3 L1 by 2. So upon solving this, we'll get L1 as 148.15 meters. Okay. This is the length of the train. So we got the length of the train. So if the same train is crossing the platform, then distance will be length of train plus platform length. So we don't know the platform length here. We need to find the platform length. So we know the speed. Speed is 120 kilometers per hour. Here be aware of this. We need to consider only the train 1 speed because they are asking for the train 1 which is crossing the platform. Okay, into 5 by 18, which is meters per second, and the time taken is 40 seconds for the train to cross the platform. So length of train 1 is 148.15 plus x with the platform length. Okay, on solving this we'll get the platform length as 1185 meters approximately. Okay, this is the answer. The distance between a man and a 200-meter long train is 100 meters. Okay, the distance between a man and a 200 meters long train, 200 meters long train is 100 meters. Okay, distance between them is 100 meters. Okay, the train is moving at a speed of 72 kilometers per hour, and the man is running at a speed of is running towards the train at a speed of 12 kilometers per hour. Okay, you should find the time taken. Okay, so here we all know that speed is equals to distance by time. So here what all we have the speed and we have the distance. We need to find out the time here. Okay, so Distance here will be, since they are moving in the opposite directions, so distance is 100 and 200 meters, which is the length of the train. The distance is 300 meters. And the speed, since they are moving in opposite directions, s1 plus s2, okay, 72 plus 12 kilometers per hour. Speed is 84 kilometers per hour. So we need to find out the time. Time is equals to distance by speed. Distance, we all know that it's 300 meters. Speed is 84 kilometers per hour. We need to convert it into meters per second. So 5 by 18. So upon solving this, we get the answer as we get the answer as around 12.86 seconds.